Hey, how are ya? Noxis Flak here, and welcome to part 7 of our playthrough with the Engi Ship Layout A Fixer Man. We have full cloaking, we have a pretty serious weapon situation, we have 3 different drones that I'd like to use, but only 2 drone power available to us, only level 2 shields, and a full crew of myself, Noxis Flak at the wheel, Faquaga, who is a max level weapons expert, DuckSheep88, who always appears to be purchased from slavers, Ozzy, a pretty loyal subscriber, Hungry Beast, who has been fairly uninteresting this playthrough, World War II Ranger, who is somehow still alive, Zeke, and Solux, who spells his name differently on YouTube than he does in Instagram. The problem, hopefully, has been solved. We are in a Zoltan-controlled sector, but started in the Nebula. We are here, and this is the exit. We also only have 3 fuels, so I'm going to need to pick up some fuel along the way. Because of that, I'm going to jump here, just in case we get trapped a little too close to where the rebels are going to be in a few jumps. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith, visible at this distance, even to the naked eye. A Zoltan Elder hails you from the planet. Look. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desserts. I'm gonna pull a ship closer. You approach the planet and wait, but nothing happens. The Zoltan hail, and in this coming times, when the monolith speaks not with a man, he has no future and must be left wanting. I'm a little confused, but here's what we're gonna do. Combat drone. How are we going to come up with enough power for the combat drone? I'm 1 power short. Oh, would you look at that? Combat drone, cloaking. Let's see what we're up against. Looks like we're up against a missile launcher, a pretty big laser, 2 drones. Not super pumped about that. Burst laser. Oh, that's obnoxious. They missed that many? Burst laser Mark III fires 4 shots, and all of them missed. Incoming missile. Alright, so our oxygen supply is low. Ozzy and Hungry, why don't you go fix that problem? There we go. Cloak. Our health is okay, no reason to panic. Oxygen's back where it should be. Back to stations. Fire. And they're done. Give me some fuel, please. 3 fuel, 62 scrap. That is very nice. So one thing we know for sure is I needed more power. We're all at full health. Okay. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go here and then here. It'll show me what these spots are. And when you are in the nebula, the rebels move more slowly. It gives you some more jumps. And I need to make as much money as possible. Your crew are constantly looking out the window, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Let's go here, see what all 3 of these bottom spots are. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the rebel fleet, searching this section of the nebula for your ship. Let's do a quick pause. So I'm going to do a combat drone. I'm going to fire all of my burst laser here. And then when the time comes, I'm going to do this with my halberd beam when their shields are down. Oh my gosh, so many missed, and now we're cloaking. Load my weapons while their weapons cannot load. Fire. That worked out a lot better than last time. Well, ever since we knocked out their weapons once, their only real damage weapon has been down, so we've been playing a pretty safe game here. And there it is. Clean. Ship explodes. Got 57. Not bad. No store, though. Let's take... Okay. I'm actually going to go here. Let's see what we can see going forward. I'm saving my scrap for a possible store. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. So, I've been here before and I don't want to stay hidden. And the reason is because I want to destroy it and take scrap. Alright, so that's 2 missile launchers. Never fun to see that. Let's do the burst laser here. And then when the time comes, they have teleported on board. They are in the cloaking room. Alright, Hungry and Ozzy, go fight them. We're going to take the oxygen out of the neighboring room. We've cloaked at full before they could take it down. How did they do that? No surrender, I want all of your scrap. 65, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we've weakened them quite a bit. Head to the healing room, take the oxygen out of the room. If it's alright with you, I'd like you to be in the weapons room. Go repair that. Let's bring oxygen back into the ship. Still no store. Unbelievable. So if I go here and here, I'll see what these two are, and I can jump right back up and really explore all of the dots. I'm looking for a store for a few reasons, and one of them is I have an extra drone that I don't plan on using. I have an ion blaster that I've decided I'd like to sell because I'm very happy with the burst laser Mark III and halberd beam combo, and I would like money to have full shields, and if possible I'd like to have both the Combat 2 drone and the Combat 1 drone when fighting the final boss in the next sector. I recognize I'm asking for a lot, but it would be sweet to have all of that going after the enemy ship. Nothing's a guarantee in FTL, but it certainly feels like it would be a guaranteed way of taking out the final boss. So I'm going to go here. We only have 1 fuel left after this, so I hope we get to fight someone. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. We're doing a quick pause, so they seem to be pretty well equipped, and they have a teleporter. So, what did I do wrong this time? Combat drone, burst laser right on the shields. Go, 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 go. The shields are down. Do that. Cloak. Man, they really want to take out my cloaking, so why don't you do that? You two go to the weapons room. What the heck? Go to doors. Oh, that was such a minor mistake, but it is hurting me so bad right now. Run to healing, run to healing. Okay, bring oxygen back into these rooms. Clogging it on weapons. Ozzy over here. So once the halberd beam hits, we'll be okay, but this was messy, and I am not happy about. Oh, their shields went right back up. It's all good. Remain calm. Take oxygen out of that room. Hold the line, Ozzy. Alright, let oxygen take him out. It all went well, but it was so messy for so many reasons. Oh, and they didn't give me any fuel! Oof. Okay, well, let's take a deep breath. Remain calm. Bring power back to the halberd beam. Ozzy, let's go to the sensor room. So the big mistake was I pulled Ozzy and Duck Sheep into the room, lowering the level of doors to 0, which let them walk freely into the weapon room. That was my bad. Alright, there's a store. And we need it because that'll be our last fuel. Alright. Stealth weapons. That's certainly interesting. Let's fix the ship, buy all their fuel. Let's do stealth weapons so I can fire while cloaked without interrupting the cloak. And then... so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can have both of those drones out in theory, but now I need enough money to should I sell my anti-personnel drone? I have a full crew now, so I'm gonna do it. So I have enough right now for the Combat 2, and I'll need some more to get to the Combat 1 as well, but I'm on my way. I do need to make some more money though, so we're gonna go... That looks like a good enough path to me. Oh, this will let me go here? Well, this will let me go here, and it'll slow the rebel fleet down because it is a nebula sector, so we're gonna jump there. Get me some money. You can't see anything through the thick grasses surrounding your ship. Without knowing what is out there, all you can do is wait. That is very disappointing. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. Let's participate. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. That's a good day. Another store. Okay. I could go here, 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 if I have enough fuel. I really need to get more fuel. Okay, this is normally a fight. You arrive at an asteroid field and are greeted by a Zoltan guard. By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you are in violation of the Natural Mining Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated for processing. You do not have time for this. Combat Drone Mark II, Burst Laser. Alright, let's cloak, because our weapons can go right through that. Ooh, very nice! I see the Mark II fires a lot faster. Perfect. All well cloaked. We got 3 fuel, yes! And we got some money too, but we're in an asteroid field, so we want to get out of here. Let's add a little bit of engine power. You jump into a sector filled with civilian activity. You scan the various advertising channels while waiting for your FTL to charge, and here we go. I trade 2 rockets. I'm not using any of those, and I get 7 fuel. I needed that a long time ago, but I'm not going to complain. Ooh, it looks like I can jump here to here. Oh my goodness, if I had time I could go jump here, 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 and then store. That would be unbelievable. If I could do it, I'm going to. Something strikes you as odd about a moon in the distance. That's no moon. A deep scan of the surface reveals a cave system that runs for miles and what looks like a scrap heap left over from some heavy-duty construction. That is amazing. Ooh, that moved a lot. I don't know. I don't know if we can do what I want to do. A rebel captain appears on the screen. I thought we had been doomed to backwater assignments. This is my chance to get back in command's good graces. Alright. Cloak, because I can do whatever I want. Fire all weapons. Oh, I missed that room with the halberd beam. They are trying to run, aim for their drive. Thank goodness we have a Quagga with his fully upgraded weapons abilities. Jump imminent? Can you please fire? I'm totally accepting surrender because the jump was imminent. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Yeah, you don't say. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. This could be such a huge risk. Oh, you catch a glimpse of strange signal coming from a space station before your sensors shut off unexpectedly. As you discover that your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam onto your ship. Until you're able to jump away from the hostile space station, your sensors will be disabled. You should deal with these borders first then. Where are they? Alright, so there you go. Oxygen, let's get oxygen out. Our boys Ozzy and Hungry Beast are going to go to the oxygen room to help defend. Solux, you're going to go to the weapons room to help defend. and myself. You're gonna back up Aussie and Hungry Beast. Let's do this thing. The goal here is to hold them in the room for as long as possible, then let's run. Oh no, they went the stupidest way. Get over here. Cut them off. Apparently oxygen is not currently in the room. I don't know if they're all dead or not. I assume they are. Let's bring power to the med bay. Slowly heal everyone. Good work, everybody. Back to weapons room with you. Zeke, come on in here. Aussie, go back to sensors. Hunger Beast, back to sensors. Solux, you did good. Back to the healing room. And then myself. Good captain heals himself last. Solux, you are on engines because you are an engine expert. And I am on drive. Save positions. Oh, and it worked. To the store. Let's see what we can see. All right. So I no longer need this drone recovery arm, and I want as much money as possible. So that's going to be what I do there. Let's go to the exit. As you arrive at the long-range beacon where the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Whoa! Debris from the battle is scattered around the system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them and discover it's a functioning weapon and 28 scrap. The next section is the final stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Telly speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" I explain my mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Tertzel of the Engi Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all to save none. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Interesting layout for the final base. So before we move forward, I need 2 more energy so that I can have both combat drones at the same time. 2 more shields and 2 more energy for shields. Ooh, this is pretty exciting. This concludes part 7 of my playthrough with Fixer Man, the Engi Layout A ship. We are about to embark on the final mission and try to beat the final boss. This has been Noxis Flak, and I will see you in the next one.